Hello. So this first one, if in case you weren't here last time, you had an excellent poetry slam, and I wanted to do a reread of one of those pieces. A couple of friends missed it, and I wanted to make sure that they were able to see it. So this is called Trench Coat. I woke up one night thinking about a man in a trench coat. He didn't sell pocket watches or drugs. No, he wasn't a nudist, but this man didn't know how to prey on borrowed time. He knew how to distract the human body. And the body, let's just say he knows all about the flesh. You see, this man sells his scars, and he has the tools and instructions in case you need to know how to make them. You've all heard the phrase, he wore his heart out on his sleeve. And boy, his heart was worn out. He knows what it's like, and he knows what to look for: mental, emotional, physical scars. He has them all. Let's just say the trench coat's extremely necessary. Now, if you don't mind my appointments walking up, he got a pocket watch and he always on time. And I promise you, don't mess with his time. Hey, little black boy, queen, not a jack boy, the backstreet's back boy, black sheep and sack boy, bye black sheep, have you any cruel and unusual feelings today? Oh, you done with safety pins? Well, let's put a pin in that. I know. The pun's not intended, but the pin definitely was, I see. You're a working man now and you got bills to pay? And no one treats you seriously? Check these out. These are for boxes. But if you box up your feelings, you can use these to cut them open. But be careful, you're handling very fragile material. And mind yourself that pocket watch. You don't want to scratch it. The man in the trench coat keeps peddling his scars to this poor boy and others too. But mainly this boy. This time the same kid is in college. Why, if it ain't talking about the magic stick, just like fly leaf so sick, Jack jump over candlestick. You still jumping, or you holding that candle still under your hand like I taught you? You still lighting candles, or you using them cigarettes like I bought you? You've been online a lot lately. I see those slash S's and slash J's losing letters so quickly, it's not even funny, just slashes. I heard you've been climbing some pretty tall and dark mountains. Jack, I seen your chill MySpace and then you went tumbling after. Such an emotional scene. I think you're ready for tumbling after other Jacks. But mind yourself your crown and heart. I think you're gonna bruise it. And mind yourself that pocket watch. You don't want to lose it. Years later, the trench coat man leaves his usual spot. The boys go looking, and so do others. This time, the boy graduates college, and trench coat man finds him. The Jack who ran now takes a walk, because he just climbed a huge beanstalk. I guess it's about time we talked. I done heard you thought it's about time. You gone big-brained, unchained, big vein. But let me tell you now, that's the easiest and quickest way to get blood on your hands. Now, pocket watch looks too nice for a stain like that. If you haven't heard, I'm quitting the biz. You see, I found someone, no, not another customer. You see, I found someone who told me what bandages are. He taught me what patience is. He got a pocket watch just like you. He taught me, and I tore my heart open, and he sewed it back shut. Time reminded us that the past is real, but his pocket watch taught me wounds could heal. So what should you do, Big Jack Jingle used to live single, but couldn't take what life demands. You want a trench coat? Seems like you got time on your hands. The second one is some new shit. Along with some friends who might have missed last time, I have my fiance here for the first time. And this is called Moon. You are my moonlight, or should I say, the reflection of the sun I have tonight. And when you don't feel like showing up in full sprite, your darkness, dark side of the moon, will smother you and hold you close and tight, waning. And as your crescent crescendos, your need for me diminuendos, because you are as bright as the sun, and I can look at you for a lot longer, waxing. Dear Apollo, thank you for your chariot. I have someone else in mind. Dear arrows, thank you for your bows and arrows. I have someone else in mind. Dear Artemis, I know you said it's not your job, but please, just this once, you've been so special, so kind. Artemis draws breath with my moon behind in her new chariot and strikes my heart with her arrows like you are brand new, just as designed. Dear moon, my tune, I swoon for your lunar pull. If I were an ocean, I'd be mute, but you teach me how to wave. If I were an insomniac, I'd be awake, but you teach me how to rave. And if I were a werewolf, I'd howl, and I'd forget how to behave. I don't know if you know what you do to me, but your full moon goes with me just like the grave. Once in a blue moon, I'm reminded back when I was alone. I called them cold nights since I had no one to hold. I turned off the lights and I'd sleep in the cold. I'd look up at the bright sky where you were so bold, always a reflection of glitter and gold.